Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Friday, July 11, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey Alex, how's it going? Got your coffee sorted yet?
Hey David, doing okay, just pouring my lifeline now. You holding up this morning?
Barely, girl, barely. My client list is longer than the line at this machine during peak hours.
I feel you. I've got a project plan that's basically begging for mercy.
Well, let's steal a few minutes to chill before the madness takes over. Heard anything juicy lately?
Actually, yeah. I was skimming the news while sipping my first cup at home. There's this huge story about President Trump announcing 25% tariffs on Japan and South Korea, effective August 1.
Whoa, 25%? That's gonna sting for a lot of businesses, especially some of my tech clients who source parts from there.
No doubt. It could drive up costs across the board. I'm already thinking about how it might squeeze our project budgets next quarter.
Tell me about it. I've got a couple of big accounts that rely on those imports. Gonna be a fun convo when I break the news.
It's a domino effect for sure. Do you think this is more about political leverage or actual economic strategy?
Probably a bit of both, right? I just hope I don't end up playing middleman for a bunch of ticked-off clients.
That's a valid concern. I'm curious if Japan and South Korea will push back hard or try to negotiate a deal before the deadline.
Yeah. Let's see if they can sweet-talk their way out of it. I'm betting on some last-minute drama. Keeps things interesting, at least.
Always a silver lining with you. We'll have to keep an eye on how this unfolds over the next few weeks.
For sure. Hey, speaking of things unfolding, did you see the latest U.S. job numbers for June? Pretty decent, huh?
Yeah, I read that. 147,000 jobs added, which beat expectations. It's a solid sign, especially with all this tariff noise in the background.
Right? I was surprised it's that high with all the uncertainty floating around. Wonder if sales and tech roles are a big part of that uptick.
Quite likely. So many industries are ramping up digital transformation. So I'd bet tech hiring is a significant slice of those numbers.
Makes sense. I've got a pal in recruitment who's been swamped lately. Says companies are scrambling for tech sales reps like there's no tomorrow.
That's a good problem to have, though. More jobs mean more economic stability, which could trickle down to better consumer confidence.
Oh, I'm all for that. More confidence means more spending, and more spending means fatter commissions for yours truly.
Haha, always looking at the bottom line, aren't you? Can't blame you. Gotta keep the coffee fund stocked.
You know it. Speaking of funds, I'm guessing a lot of folks spent some cash celebrating or drowning their sorrows after that Gold Cup final. Did you catch Mexico beating the U.S.?
Oh yes, their 10th title. I didn't watch live, but I caught the highlights. Such an intense match.
Man, it was epic. The office chat was blowing up. Half the team was hyped. The other half was just straight up salty about the loss.
I can imagine. Soccer has this way of uniting and dividing at the same time. It's kind of beautiful, isn't it?
Totally. Reminds me of watching games with my cousins growing up. Always a mix of trash talk and high fives.
Same here. I used to watch big matches with my dad, and we'd argue over every call, but it was all love in the end.
That's the spirit. Bet I'll have some clients bringing it up in calls this week, probably just to mess with me.
Wouldn't be surprised. Sports banter is the ultimate icebreaker, even in business.
For real. Hey, you know, between tariffs, job stats, and soccer showdowns, we've covered quite the range this morning.
We really have. It's nice to step back and chat about what's happening out there before diving into the grind.
Yeah. Keeps the brain from turning to mush with all the emails and deadlines. Speaking of which, how's your project coming along?
It's moving, but I've got a few bottlenecks to sort out. What about you? Any big sales wins on the horizon?
Fingers crossed. I've got a couple of leads that might close soon. Just gotta charm them a bit more.
You've got charm in spades, David? I'm sure you'll seal the deal.
Appreciate the vote of confidence. Hey, let's circle back to those tariffs for a sec. Do you think our supply chain team's already freaking out?
Probably. I might check in with them later to see if they've got contingency plans in place.
Good call. I might do the same with my contacts. Better to get ahead of the curve than play catch-up.
Always better to be proactive. It's the only way to keep things from spiraling.
Truth. Man, I can't believe how fast these coffee breaks go. Feels like we just started chatting.
Time flies when the convo's good. I've still got half my cup left, though. Small victories?
Savor it while you can. I'm already on my second. Gonna need a third if my inbox keeps growing.
Pace yourself, champ. You don't want to be buzzing too hard during those client calls.
Fair point. Last thing I need is to sound like I've had 10 espressos before noon.
Haha. That'd be a memorable pitch, though. By now, I'm caffeinated and unstoppable.
Oh, I'm stealing that line. Might just be the edge I need to close a deal.
Go for it. Just don't blame me if they think you're over-enthusiastic.
Deal. Hey, back to the job numbers for a minute. Do you reckon this trend sticks around, or is it a one-off?
Hard to say, but if companies keep investing in tech and infrastructure, I think we could see steady growth for a bit.
Hope so. My buddy in recruitment could use the workload. Keeps him out of trouble.
Doing him a favor, then. It's all connected, isn't it? Jobs, spending, even how we feel day to day.
Totally. Like even that Gold Cup win. Bet it's got folks in Mexico feeling on top of the world right now.
Oh, for sure. National pride like that can lift spirits in a way few things can.
Yeah, wish I could bottle that energy for my sales pitches. I'd be unstoppable.
You're already pretty close, David. Just add a soccer metaphor or two, and you're golden.
Noted. Score a goal with this deal. Think that'd work?
Might just do the trick. Test it out and let me know.
Will do. Man, we've really covered the gamut today. Global trade economy and sports glory.
We're basically news anchors at this point. Should we start a podcast or something?
Haha. Coffee Break Chronicles. I'd listen to that. We'd have a fan base in no time.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've still got actual work to tackle.
Don't remind me. My desk is calling, and it's not a friendly tone.
Same here. I've got a meeting in 15 that I can't dodge.
All right, let's wrap this up before we're late for the grind. Catch you at the next coffee run.
You know it. Don't hog all the good brew next time.
No guarantees, Alex. Have a good one.
You too, David. Knock those calls out of the park.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.